Speak to y'all today. I'm Ranger Hunter. We have a couple of friends that we brought to teach you a little bit about the environment that we have here in Georgia. How many of you guys have ever seen an animal build a house? It's interesting, right? There's a lot of animals that build their own houses, like bees build hives up in trees, ants. What about ants? What do they do? Have you ever seen ant hills where they'll all live? A lot of big dirt mounds, or termites, or beavers even, will block up rivers with their houses that they build themselves. Well, we brought with us another type of animal that builds its own house, and it can build a very big house. It can be 10 feet high. It's about the height of this room. It can be 40 feet wide. That's about the length of this room, and that's a pretty big house, isn't it? But you can be around this animal's house and not even know it, because it burrows underground. So it'll dig down and make long tunnels. And does anybody here like to dig? I know I like to dig, but we can't really dig on our own. We need tools like shovels. Well, this animal we brought with us today does not need any tools. It is built, its body is built for digging. And I'll bring it up. With us, this is Mitzi. This is Mitzi. She's a gopher tortoise. Does anybody know what a gopher is? Yeah, it's a type of animal that likes to dig, right? Well, this is an animal that is built for digging. If you see its front legs here are built, they look like shovels. They're flat, and they just help her dig into the ground, and she can build her own house like that. Check it out. And they use these burrows to protect themselves from predators and to stay out of bad weather when it gets very cold or very hot. And this is Mitzi. She's a gopher tortoise. And I'm going to pass it off to Emily, and she can tell you a little bit more about her.
So you remember what Ranger Hunter said, that they build really, really big burrows underground. Well, these are not the only animals that live in that burrow. There's so many other animals that like to live there too, like mice, some snakes, and other mammals, like some foxes go into these holes so that they can hide from predators, and that they can bring their babies in at nighttime, and they can eat there. So we got this poster here. I'm going to put Mitzi away for just a minute now. She'll come back later. But yeah, can anybody raise their hand and tell me what of these animals that they see? Yes. Snakes, yeah. And we have a picture of two snakes there. Because there are venomous snakes and non-venomous snakes. Okay? See one you know? A skunk. Yeah, that's right. Snake. We've got, what is this? Does anybody know what is that? It's a bird. It's a kind of bird. It's an owl. Don't owls live in trees? Not this one. It's called a burrowing owl. So he lives in a burrow, right? So we also have one more friend here with us today. Which one's the burrow?
And I'm about to bring that next burrow buddy out. Now this burrow buddy is one that depends on Mitzi, and snakes like this one depend on Mitzi. Okay, so if we could all be really quiet. Our friend's really excited to be here, but she's kind of shy. Okay? She's super excited to see you all.
Go! Alright, she's coming out. So oh no, she's very nice. She's very nice. Don't be scared. She's a good friend of all of us. She's very friendly.
I'd like to introduce you all. Okay, now remember, we have to be really quiet. She's super shy, but she's super excited. So this is our friend Snowy. Snowy is an albino corn snake. One reason that we have her is because of her albino color. If she were to be out in the wild, she'd be easily spotted by predators. One really cool thing about Snowy and about all the other snakes that live in those burrows is that they are really good at keeping down on the rodent population. So like this snake helps us, and it's really good for us because this snake eats all the rats and mice and all the other rodents that would cause disease. So our snake friends, like Snowy, were to disappear, and rats would be everywhere, and then we'd have a lot of disease, and then we'd be sick. So we can thank her for one reason why we're not sick so often. Another really cool thing about Snowy is that she's non-venomous, which means that she's just a friend to us, you know? But just like one thing about her being non-venomous is that if she were to bite us, we'd be okay. But we don't want to get too close to a snake out in the wild just because we wouldn't want to disturb them in their habitat. One thing that makes Snowy non-venomous is that she has, and how we can tell just by looking at her, is that she has a round head and round eyes. So round head and round eyes mean that's not venomous. Whereas if you were to see a diamond head and a slit eye, like a cat, that would be a venomous one, and we wouldn't want to be too close to it. But remember, everyone doing diamond?
Remember, a venomous snake has a diamond-shaped head. Diamond's a no-no, but a circle.
Circle. But just remember, just like both venomous and non-venomous, we wouldn't want to go disturb them when they're in the field. So I'm gonna take Snowy away for a little bit. But if you want to touch her and see her, and say goodbye to her, I'll bring her back out at the end. But remember, just to be a good audience, she might come back out and see y'all.
Yeah, so does anyone want to touch Mitzi, our gopher tortoise that we brought out earlier? We're going to bring her out again. We're going to take a better look at her. You want to touch her? You want to touch her? We're going to have a chance. So when you touch them, you want to do 2 fingers. You do 2-finger touch, and you can touch her shell or her foot.
2 fingers.
Hey. Good to meet you. Hey. I'm taking a video. You see this? I'm taking a video up here. Yeah. It's kind of cool. Look at this. You want to touch her? Oh, yeah.
Fingers, and we can touch her shell or her front leg here. And feel how scaly she is. And how long her nails are for digging. Watch out for her head. We don't need to touch her head.
So remember, you can touch yourself. Just put your 2 fingers. Are you going to be nice?
You don't need to do that. Here, you can touch her leg here as well.
Thank you for apologizing. You already had your turn. Sit down, please. Do you want to touch it? You're going to touch it down over here? Do you want to touch the shirt? No, you don't have to touch it. You don't have to. Alright, watch out. That's a camera right now. Want to touch it one more time?
Hey, Ranger. Hey, buddy.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put away Mitzi.
She made way back.
She's waiting for it.
Bye.
Goodbye, Mitzi.
Bye, guys. Thank you all.
Miss Turtle. Can you say thank you? And so, on your guys' way out, if you wanna, we're gonna bring Snowy back out, and if you wanna do a 2-finger touch on the snake on your way out, you can do that too. If you're scared, it's okay, but if you wanna try,
We have to make sure to be very gentle with the snake.
and then after you
It
touch,
doesn't have a
we'll
shell
have
like a
some
turtle, right?
hand sanitizer for you guys. So much fun.
Well, thank you guys for being here and listening to us talk. We hope you learned a little bit. Hope you enjoyed seeing the tortoise.
What do we
Mitzi,
say?
the goat tortoise.
Say thank you. Thank you guys.